Hello, Mr. President. How's the golf swing? Sir, you know I'm retired. Well, who the hell plans a field trip to a place like that? Alright. I'm in. And sir, I'm gonna need the biggest fucking gun you've got.
I will never, ever get tired of that fucking intro song, dude.
That's the only feedback I've gotten so far on our show is a listener, Anna, over at Cinnamon Slab, messages me going, Dustin is fucking killing me because he has to shout after the intro plays every episode.
Oh my goodness. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to B Action, where we put the B back in action. I'm Dustin, one of your hosts, and with me, as always, is Commander Toady himself, Charlie. Charlie, say hello.
Well, I gotta be Toady. Yeah, man.
Oh, well, I mean, at least you didn't come here to chew bubblegum and kiss frogs, and you're all out of bubblegum. Mickey's here as well. Mickey, what the hell's up, dude?
Dude, not a whole lot. Man, this movie is something. I can't wait to talk about it.
Oh, I'm ready. So... we had to pull in the big guns, because once I kind of discovered, once I was allowed to know about this movie, because apparently everybody fucking knew about it but me, we found out it was on Tubi, and I knew the man to bring on. That's old man Brad. Brad, what the hell's up, dude?
Hey, what's up?
Brad.
I mean, Tubi is a wealth of movies from the bottom of the barrel on.
Yeah. So I brought that up.
You didn't know about this.
Listen here, I have so many fucking gatekeeping friends, especially one that's sitting in this chat right now. I don't know why. Why would you not think it's a good idea to tell me about man-sized frogs and Roddy Piper having to populate the fucking world?
It was on the list. I don't know what else I was supposed to do.
Was it on the list before I found out about it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Hell Comes Frogtown is like, when you say I'm doing a B action themed podcast, Hell Comes to Frogtown is like right in the top 10 probably before I get done writing. So
yeah,
it was going to happen. But I also kind of go around everywhere thinking people know about this movie.
Me. I know
especially
about it.
A wrestling fan. You love wrestling. This has Roddy Piper in it, and you didn't know about this movie?
I didn't. Dude, I'm very, when it comes to Roddy Piper acting, I know very little.
Say that loosely. That's fine.
I've said it very loosely because of this movie, man. But I just want you to know, I know more about a different Frogman that fucks than this one, dude, because these Frogmen in here, woo, what is it, the fucking three serpent dance? The three snake dance?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, buddy. All these
three snakes were aroused.
Yeah, this movie just needed the fucking Loveland frog in it, man.
Oh, absolutely. Well, and that was another thing. I knew you were really hyped up on cryptids. You've been telling me about this Frogman movie that you backed and got a DVD of. I'm like, sure this dude
VHS.
I'm sure this dude Googled movies about frogmen. And I'm pretty sure this one comes up first. I'm pretty sure.
You know what? Now I know about it, okay?
Well,
now I'm not as mad. There.
I'm glad. And for our listeners to understand, I'm sure there's someone out there going, Charlie, you didn't tell him yet. He knows there's a sequel.
Oh, I know there's a sequel.
As Mickey holds up and Brad holds up their hands, there's two more after that.
Trilogy, my friend.
What is the third one called? Because I read up on this movie and the name that I seen was fucking gold.
Yes.
The original one was they called it Toad Warrior.
Warrior was the one that
and then they re-released it under a different name. I didn't write it down, but
Max Hell
there's
Frog
under
Warrior.
Max Hell Frog Warrior.
Yeah,
was
so they changed it to Max Hell. And then the sequel has Robert Zadar, the Chin, the man from, Maniac Cop, Tango and Cash, all those movies. He is Roddy Piper's character. He is Sam Hell.
Because they look alike. So you want
Oh, yeah. Really... I would totally get them mixed up all the time.
Dude, all I'm saying is Roddy Piper looked pretty meaty in this fucking movie, dude.
Hey. He was always jacked like that.
No, that's what I'm saying, though. But, like, dude, when he's fucking strung up, you see this. I'm like, okay, all right, there he is.
The problem is he was hanging around with, like, Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant.
So you're not wrong.
You get him around some other regular-ass people, and you're like, good you, that dude is jacked, bro.
Well, he also wore a shirt a lot in the ring, too, So, but let's round robin this real quick. Mickey, this was a first watch for you, right?
Yeah.
How'd you feel about it?
I love the excitement in Mickey's voice.
Listen here,
Look,
you son
the
of a
voice
bitch.
of the podcast, and that was the flattest I've ever heard Mickey talk right now.
I'm returning the favor for that Billy Blanks movie, you son of a bitch.
Dude, I should have expected no mercy. Okay, I understand. All right, so.
Oh my God!
I love it.
Okay, I would say I'm a pretty big Roddy Piper fan, and I didn't know about this movie. It's like the only one I think I didn't know about.
Me.
Yeah, and I don't know why. I guess it's because I think it's like his first theatrical. This is his first film, right? Like theatrical film.
I think this was.
They Live comes out the same year, but a little bit later.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So first of all, like right out the gate, I was like, I'm gonna really like this movie. Like, dude, like hits him with a glass bottle right across the head, like when he's interrogating him, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna like this movie. This is gonna be great." But okay, look, the movie's not bad. I did enjoy it overall, but man, I felt like from like after the first 20 minutes or so until like the last 20 minutes or so, I was like, it was for me. It was like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this thing.
Oh no!
So, but of course I had to for the podcast. So, Roddy Piper's awesome. Doesn't do a whole lot of dialogue in this. He's pretty quiet for a lot of the film until like probably the second half. I was super stoked to see Sandahl Bergman, who is Valeria in Conan the Barbarian.
Valeria,
I immediately recognized her, and I was like, hell yes, this is what's up. This movie's gonna be great.
Mickey said 3 thumbs way up.
Exactly. Hey, the
His
3
snakes are aroused.
3 snakes were
But I have a lot of other little things I wrote down, and we'll get to it later. I'll pass it on to someone else.
Sure. All right, Brad, you told me this isn't your first watch through.
It is not.
But let's hear about it, man.
I watched it. First time I watched it was last year. I had known about it, but just never came across it. And my original review I wrote down for it was, what would you get if a sexually charged Mad Max fought Frog and Toad? You'd get this odd film.
This movie.
That's it. He nailed it. Perfect.
That's all right. That's it. That's the show, guys. Thank you guys for coming.
Cut, wrap, print. We're there. Let's go.
It's over. But on this second watch, like, it is a very, very odd film. And yes, it does drag quite a bit in the middle. It hits hard at the beginning and it gets you at the end, and it kind of goes along. But on this second watch, I was like, oh, you know what? This could just be that sometimes late night, I just need something cheesy just to throw on. And it works. And this wasn't this was originally written for Tim Thomerson in mind.
Did you see who they tried to push instead of him?
Yes.
Dude, that would have been a whole different movie. One, it was, Mickey, if you don't know, it was Daniel Stern.
Yeah, I read it.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is attracted to Daniel Stern?
But watching this, have you guys seen the transfer movies? Jack Death.
Now I'm thinking about Daniel Stern looking as fucking meaty as Roddy Piper. That he rips his shirt off and he's fucking
I don't think that would be the joke though. I think it's because he looks like he is Daniel Stern, but he's the most fertile person on the planet. That's the flip of the joke.
It would make it
Tim
ironic.
Thomerson is doll man to me, man.
Yeah.
Like Tim Thomerson, I actually could have bought in this movie pretty well.
Absolutely.
I think it would have definitely gone a lot more along the lines of those movies he's done, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, I think it absolutely would have. People would have just thought of Jack Death or Doll Man, or because they all came out at that same time. I don't think he would have played anything different.
I think he just plays Tim Thomerson.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
pretty much
exactly.
any movie.
Yeah. Yeah, but all right, Charlie, Commander Toady, let's hear it. I've been practicing that joke all fucking week, dude.
It's fine. I'll be Toady. It's fine. I'll do it. I should have had a Mercedes emblem hanging from my necklace.
I am aroused.
You have awakened the three snakes. Dude, I've known about this movie fucking forever. My dad let me watch They Live. It's one of our favorite movies. Like, even as a teenager, I'm like, I fucking get it. Consumerism sucks. And so I watched that and I went, okay, I love Roddy Piper. I knew he was a wrestler. I really didn't know he was in movies. Went to the rental store. There sits Hell Comes to Frogtown with Roddy Piper on the cover of it. Watching it. As a teenager, I went, what the fuck is this movie? What is this? And I think it was probably another 10 years. I went, I want to watch that movie again. And I still went, the fuck is this movie? And then God Bless Tubi comes around and like, I don't know, this thing's I feel like it's always been on Tubi since Tubi came out. And I have watched it, I don't know, once a year, maybe twice last year. Cause
there you go.
I have a blast with it, but I get everything we're going to say tonight is true. But everything I'm going to say tonight is also going to be like, he's got a point. So we're going to get into all that as we go. But Dustin, what about you? But I know this is your first watch, but what's your first impression?
All right. So yes, Charlie just said it. Clearly this is my first watch, and just letting Mickey and Brad know, I watched this movie about 3 weeks ago as well. Immediately I texted Charlie. I'm like, hey man, you know, I would not be mad if you wanted to fucking change the movie we were doing. because
you went, what the fuck is this movie?
Well, what sold me is I was scrolling on TikTok one day, and then the whole scene where Roddy Piper is in Frogtown and he's like, someone approaches him and goes, who are you? And he goes, I'm Sam Hell. That scene is what sold me on this movie. And I'm like, you guys, have you fucking seen this movie? And Mickey's like, no. Charlie's like, yeah. And I sent the trailer. And Mickey's like, let's do it. I'm like, dude, all right. So, but that I watched it a couple weeks ago and I'm like, dude, I feel like I brought Brotherhood of the Wolves to the table. And I was actually kind of bummed out because the movie was okay. And then once he gets to Frogtown, for me, is more enjoyable. Like that whole part is my personal favorite part. Watched it again last night. I have a whole new opinion on this movie. It fucks. Frogtown fucks. Okay.
Literally.
Literally.
My first impression, I guess I let it marinate. My marinated impression is this movie is a ton of fucking fun. And the frog costumes, Steve Wang, dude, like the shit that he's been involved with and knowing that he did this, you know? And I was like, okay, I can see some of the Predator, you know, shit in here. Okay, I can see some of Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes shit in here. You know, like now, you know, not knowing he did it way after this movie.
Oh,
but seeing like the you know, just his touches. So this movie fucks. And that is my marinated impression.
Well, now that we got that, that leads into this perfectly because I don't just have the generic trailer for this movie. I found something a little bit better.
Oh,
and to me, it fits exactly what we're all going to be talking about with this movie. So let's check out the trailer to Hell Comes to Frogtown.
Reflect for a moment on the art of cinema. Think of a motion picture like The Last Emperor and the 9 Academy Awards it so richly deserved. Consider the profound emotional experience of a truly great film. Then forget it, sweetheart. Yes, better blow it out your exhaust pipe, cinema lover, because here comes fun with hair on it.
Oh, that's disgusting.
You're gonna see the biggest piece of shattering entertainment that ever molested your sensibilities.
That sounds great.
Want a plot? Here it is. It's the end of the 20th century, and mankind has blown its wad. The fate of humanity rests in the groin of one man.
Their leader, Commander Toady, has kidnapped some pilgrims who wandered into their territory. We're gonna get them out, and then you're gonna get them pregnant.
Yes, if you want a brilliant film, you can go right to...
We're going to Frogtown.
Hell Comes to Frogtown. Starring wrestling superstar Roddy Piper. Move over, Mr. Mel Gibson and Mr. Robert De Niro. Here comes acting talent and sensitivity like you've never seen.
You are one weird dude.
And speaking of talent, turn green, Ms. Meryl Streep. Here's Sandal Bergman, the exquisite star of Red Sonja and Conan the Barbarian. Hell Comes to Frogtown, a story of mutant sex and people like you and me. It's hot, it's wet,
and it's bad.
It's Hell Comes to Frogtown.
Oh, okay. Charlie, that is the trailer I sent you guys.
Yeah. Is it? Okay.
But that's what fucking sold me on this movie. You know, I was like, guys, watch this goddamn trailer.
Because there's a legit like movie trailer.
That's the legitimate trailer.
I saw this and went, I can't play anything else. Right. This may be the greatest trailer I have played in my podcasting career.
All right, so yes, I did not bring Brotherhood of the Wolves to the table.
No, you didn't. You didn't pull a Nate.
Yeah. Oh man, but no, dude. Like, I love the premise, like the whole idea that because Charlie and I, when it came to like on the last episode, we pitched that like we let people know we were going to do this movie, and Mickey had not seen it yet. I watched this trailer knowing what the movie was about before we talked about it, and we're like, Mickey, it's a movie. And that's all we gave him. We didn't tell him the plot. Nothing until like today. He texted us. He goes, "Well, that was a movie."
Word for word, what he texted us today.
Dude, it opens up with Roddy Piper just strung up, and he gets beat in the face with that fucking glass bottle. All to find out that he has the highest sperm count of man known to man. That they're gonna forgive him of all. They're gonna wipe away all of his charges.
He's the only fertile man left.
Oh my god, dude!
So it's up to him
because he got his torturer's daughter pregnant, and he didn't think it was possible. And the government is there, but it's basically ran by Medtech, which is completely ran by women. Like there's posters everywhere that say no to condoms. We're here to bring life back. Genesis, what the fuck ever at the bottom of it. You're just like, okay, we get it. Sex is good, which is kind of a flip on a lot of movies. Like, where they're like, no teen sex. This is pro sex all the time. But for Rowdy Piper.
To the point where he gets tired of it.
I love how that progresses throughout the movie. Like, seriously. Because you're thinking, like, okay, he's going to be like something, because he's already been fucking his way around the wasteland already.
Yeah. Well, they bring it up to, like, wherever you go, you leave a trail of pregnant women.
Right. So just let him do his thing.
What a badass thing to say about
do they even say what his charges were? Like, what he's in trouble for?
Well, they said something like, I think the one dude was like, he's a thief. He's basically he's just wanders the wasteland. He's like he's nomad.
Outlaw. He's just an outlaw.
Yeah. Well, he's basically Nada from They Live. It's just like he has no real backstory. Okay. And he just kind of wanders.
Oh no, he has a backstory, all right. It's fucking known across the land.
Yeah, that comes up later, which is kind of wild.
Oh,
and apparently the apocalypse was only like what? 15 years
ago?
Fresh.
It's fresh. Yeah, they go
10 years. Okay.
They're like the nuke happened and then it happened again.
And the way they put it, would like there were arguments, and then the nuclear war, and I'm sitting there thinking, I was like, yep, that's coming soon, isn't it?
Yeah, that's like right now, right?
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
in Cuban Missile Crisis Part 2 is where we're at right now. Hell comes to Cuba. I don't know. That's exactly what it is.
At that point, that when they were talking about that though, and they showed the Statue of Liberty, and I was like, I guarantee you that is a tiny Statue of Liberty. Either they're doing it with production values to make it look big, or it's actually going to be a tiny. And it was. And I like cheered for myself. I was like, yeah, I fucking knew it.
Force perspective, yeah. The small one from Vegas.
Yeah.
And I like that they were trying to like leave the greeners as a bit of a mystery, except in the credits they show you one directly in the credits. I'm like, then that totally kills the whole
the
surprise at the end, because you're like, okay, green people, you're going to Frogtown.
Squid lips, don't they call somebody squid lips?
At the beginning, yeah.
The one dude calls the greener squid lips. Apparently, they call us flat lips. But there was one comment that I couldn't stop thinking about last night, and I never paid attention to it till last night. He goes, well, remember that time we were in Eagletown? And I'm just, all of a sudden in my brain, I'm like,
please,
is there mutant eagles in this world?
That's all we need. That's all we fucking need.
I didn't even.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it's a month of action on the channel. So all month it's eagles. But that so I just realized I said eagle, and I looked up on my buttons and I went, well, I got the eagle sound. Hold on, let me hit it.
So do we?
But I was thinking that last night.
Universe with other types of mutants. I think it should happen.
I need it.
I want more.
I don't know if I read this or what, or if I'm just inferring it, but I feel like this was either like could have made a really good plot, debut series on television.
That's what this movie was coursed for. It was pitched. The movie was pitched to be a TV show.
Okay, that's what I thought I read. And that makes more sense if you're going to all these different areas.
Town, do they
why
look like
you
Sam
put that
Eagle?
in?
Are they just people-sized eagles or
Yes,
what?
they gotta be.
Are they? They're people-sized eagles, but they wear pants over their little legs.
Hell yeah.
Or is they just people with feathers? Or
that's what I'm saying. They look like Sam Eagle from the Muppets.
Exactly.
Oh, I know what him is, but I meant like even I'm thinking like scragglier. Like they're not going to be as majestic as Sam.
No.
They're
that's what I mean. A human build with the eagle head, or 6 foot tall eagles wearing human pants.
I'm down for either of those.
I need both. Is what I need.
Have you seen the sequels? Are there eagle people in the sequels?
I asked Charlie if I should watch it, and he told me explicitly no.
So I haven't watched it, but when you start looking it up and the ratings go even lower than what Hell Comes to Frogtown is,
that don't matter.
I'm not saying I won't watch part 2.
Tell me
I didn't want to before the show in case it was better. I'm always worried about watching something in the mythos when I just want to talk about this one.
Yeah.
But I didn't want Dustin being mad, going, "You motherfuckers! There's more. No one told me."
Oh, I went down a rabbit hole, man. Like once I learned about this movie, dude, like I am in the privy of frog movies now, dude.
He wants to see every frog movie that's ever existed.
Everything.
That's what I'm saying, and I hope they all fuck.
Yeah. You know what I think? Like I was looking at the trivia on IMDb, and they said the original script was much more raunchy, and I thought to myself, I bet I would love this movie more if they had kept that original.
I thought the same thing.
Because I like that kind of stuff. Give me some like Porky's, but like Hell Comes to Frogtown. I'd be like, this is great. I love this.
This movie is so tongue in cheek. Like, why did they decide not to go that raunchy?
Right.
Like, what's
they
the
put
to
the line a lot, but then they pull back.
Yeah. Well, I know
I think once they show the tits, like once that happens, it should be no holds barred.
Exactly.
Well, I know there's one thing that put the brakes on that immediately.
Toys.
Not toys.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Sandal Bergman refused nude scene.
Yeah, no nudity.
She was supposed to do the act. Whoever the actress was going to be, the whole Dance of the Snake was supposed to be like fully straight on nude. And they were trying to get that she was in The Howling 2. And I cannot think of her name. But
Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
No, but they like a woman that is okay with being completely naked and dancing.
Like Barbara Crampton style.
The end of The Howling 2 is literally her topless singing The Pale Pale Light. And they were going for that. But I mean, when you get Valeria to be in your movie, how do you just, okay, fine, you don't have to show your tits. We'll let Private Tits over here show hers.
I don't know.
And
she
it'll
was
be
pretty
good.
hot.
Yeah, Sentinella.
I was
down.
complaining.
Wait a minute, Mickey, they said wing.
So I'll tell you, you guys didn't watch this with your wife like I did last night, and I got the amount of sass. And look, she just sat through Life Force a couple of weeks ago.
Oh my
and
God,
I
dude!
think Hell Comes to Frogtown offended her more than Life Force.
So here's how it went down, though. I put this movie on, and I fell asleep like when he hit Frogtown. You know, not that I was bored; it was just that time of day. You know,
we're old, we get tired, right, Brad?
Yeah, we got to take naps.
My wife finished the movie, and she goes, "You know, that was really weird movie." And I'm like, yeah,
Yep,
you're not wrong. But then I finished it. Like I went to finish it last night, but I just didn't. And she goes, "Are you about to watch that weird movie?" I'm like, "Yep." She goes, "All right, I'm going in the bedroom."
She just didn't want to say
like, I don't want to see it again.
That was I watched it in my room here on the computer on my room, and that scene came up. I was like, let me go close the door so the kids don't walk in, because I was like, I thought this is gonna get worse. And I went and told my wife, I was like, look, I'm gonna close the door. It's gonna be some risque stuff on the computer I'm watching, but you know, it is what it is. I just don't want the kids to come in. But I came back and I was like, I didn't see tits one more time again after that.
No, that's it. I think some of the girls are kind of see-through-ish tops.
That's about it. Yeah. But Mickey, how old are your kids?
13 and
let
7.
Let the boy become a man, Mickey.
I would be okay with it, but I know I would get it.
Moms have a different idea, even though my wife is the one that let my son see tits for the first time on TV. When it was Freddy versus Jason. She goes, I had no idea it was in there. I was like, it's Freddy versus Jason. How do you not expect it to pop up?
I grew up with a dad that was like, I don't care, just watch it. I was watching that stuff at like 7, 8 years old, like Friday the 13th, Freddy, all that stuff. So
yeah.
But I was Brad, when did you get it? When did you get introduced into that kind of stuff?
Yeah, Brad, when's the first time you seen boobs?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Probably like I saw Life Force very early on in my life, and I haven't seen it since then because it traumatized me. But I can't pinpoint like when. I mean, we watched that stuff early. We had HBO in our house, so it's
we watched it when we weren't even supposed to. My dad had VHS of Total Recall. There is a spot in the tape where it goes and then keeps going.
3 snakes, 3 boobs.
Exactly.
Oh my God, Mickey!
I love it.
Yeah, my first horror movie was Nightbreed.
Oh hell yeah!
Ooh, wow.
Mine was Chopping Mall.
There you God. Are you Trump
talking about Barbara Crampton?
Mine was the
boobs.
All the 80s remake. Yeah.
So
that's one that fucks you up. Like, I think there's like suggested boob in that one, but that movie, they kill a kid.
I had trouble.
Yeah.
Like after that, like anytime I had to go in the bathroom by myself, I was like, I don't really want to.
I don't want to wash the dishes tonight, Mom.
Stay away from sinks and drains and of all kinds.
But I love how much Spangle is trying so hard to get Roddy Piper, Rowdy, in this movie, and
she wanted it too, but she was she was trying to do her patriotic duty.
That's it. She was just doing her job. She's a woman of business.
She was trained in it.
Yeah, trained in the dance of seduction. And he goes, "You can't flip me on like a switch."
Yeah,
I love it. Can I say the greatest part, the scene in this movie is when they're trying to get him aroused and you hear the sound of the flap open. I died laughing. Yeah. Like they literally gave it a sound effect without the camera never moved, but you just hear that flip, flip, flip.
Was that when the military girl got in his bed? Is that when she?
It was right. It was right before that.
It was that because that's a callback to that's a payoff. Because
that's the payoff.
He's like, how do I do anything? And the Spangle's like, there's a flap.
There's a flap.
And then the old Sergeant A Cup walks up and she goes, hey, so
A+.
Yeah. there was enough for side boob. She goes, so how do we? And he goes, there's a flap in here, Transformer style. And dude, that was a good fucking gag.
It's a great gag. If you're not going to show the thing flip up, I need a sound effect.
We know.
Or the earring, she can control him.
There you go.
Don't mess with me.
Yeah. That was a good bit that they, because you're like, why not just run away? But they add that. They add that it causes pain on your dick, and you're like, okay, that's gotta hurt. And then it's even more. It's like, well, if you get too far away, it explodes. You're like, what the fuck?
Okay, but
how far though?
Yeah, if this guy is so valuable, if his junk is so valuable, you willing to screw it all up like that?
That's a good
blow
point.
It up, yeah.
But I mean, if we can't have it, no one can have it mentality. I mean, it is the U.S. government.
There you go.
I'm just saying.
Hit the eagle effect.
Oh yeah. I'll edit that in tighter later.
Yeah. But no, dude, they're like, yeah, if you get too far to blow up, then they drop his ass off and leave him.
Because he was
in the desert.
A punk ass man.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's like, you won't have sex with us, then get out. And he's like, okay, all right.
That was after he threw the contract out of the truck, right?
Yeah.
She was like,
it's in your contract.
That was 20 pages now, but he only signed 2 pages earlier in the movie. You're like, where did all that up? That's a U.S. government. You agreed, and here's the rest of the contract.
Here's the rest.
Yeah, you didn't read the fine print.
Keep folding it out here.
There you go.
I know we're way past it, but the lady in charge at the beginning,
oh man,
I love her sass. Where she's like, we're gonna do you're still here talking to the other dude. I was like, I love her.
Yeah.
And she's never back in the movie, and I was actually more upset I didn't get to see her again.
I wonder if she comes back. I wonder if she's in Hell Comes to Frogtown too.
See, we were just making all of the arguments that we have to watch part 2 now.
I got you now, man.
The revenge.
Exactly. She's the one that goes out on the missions.
Hell yeah.
Wow,
Dave has to do the seductive dances too and everything.
Oh, I bet she could get down. I'm telling you right now.
I ain't even mad. I will. You know what? Anyways, so where do they find this other girl at? Where?
She's just running.
Oh, that's right. She's escaping. She's escaping Frogtown, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing, and they
have an aliens level motion tracker. They can follow this girl in the middle of the. I love anytime you're the truck's not moving, but they're exaggerated turn left, exaggerated turn right, and they're flying across the cab. I love it. I was laughing the entire time on.
Let's talk about that fucking cab real quick. Speaking of Roger Rabbit. That fucking 1940s noir taxi cab.
That's a 47 Chevy panel truck. My brother-in-law has one blue that's original. He's restored it. It's a beautiful ride, and I thought it was awesome. Pink. I was like, dude,
this is baby pink, man. This is
not conspicuous at all. Trying to fucking hide from people in the desert.
She's standing up in the back with her gun.
With a freaking 50 cal sticking up like Rambo. My wife's watching this and she goes, is it pink? I'm like, well, yeah, it's ran by women. She's like, and? I was like, chicks like pink.
Charlie, that's where you fucked up. Was right there.
I knew what road I was on, okay? And I was going for
the 80s. This is what happened.
I looked at her and I was like, chicks dig pink. And she goes, not all chicks. I was like, okay, fair enough.
Sorry, babe. Here, let me move my chair into the other room now.
Not bad.
Sorry.
Oh, I got fussed at because normally she watches whatever I put on for the podcast. And she goes, I can't believe you had me watch that movie. I was like, normally I get
she's gonna look at me like she looks at Pete.
That's exactly what she said. Because I said Dustin picked it. She goes, well, it might as well have been a Pete pick. Way to go, Dustin.
I'm not as bad as Nate. I'm as bad as Pete.
Tell her, wait till we get to Frogtown 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let her know there's 2 more, man, that we're going to fucking watch.
I'm going to plan the best date night ever. And I'm like, we're just going to sit down. And I'm already going to have it queued up so she can't read the fucking title when it comes up. And I'm going to hit play. Fucking Robert Zadar is going to come across that screen. And it just says Frogtown 2. Nothing like hell comes, it's still hell, but he's already been there once. Hell returns to Frogtown. That's what the title
He's just
is.
looking a little different when he comes back.
That's right.
That's what the desert sun does to you.
That's right.
That's right.
Wow.
He had a scorpion sting on his face.
God damn it.
R.I.P. Robert Zadar. I am a fan. Okay, sir.
Oh, man. But this is the part, like, once they enter Frogtown is probably the part for me that picked up the most.
Oh, yeah.
One.
Oh, yeah.
They put that dog collar around Spangle.
Woof, buddy.
Did you say woof?
I said, woo, buddy.
Woof, buddy. They put that, and then, man, when he's like parading her around in that fucking bar, and then that's not actually the first time we really get to see the frog characters, because you have that one up on the bar stripping.
That's the reveal that I wanted without seeing it in the credits.
Yeah.
Because they're so goddamn good looking.
But that's why when you send me these trailers, I try not to watch them. Only because I want that genuine experience. But this one just had me too fucking hyped, dude. Yeah, but yeah, you got old girl up there fucking stripping, dude. But then he's in cahoots with I didn't even get the name of that frog that was sitting there, because I know Bull is the one that comes with the whip, because he's a bull frog.
Yeah, bullfrog.
Yeah.
Toady.
Yeah.
Toad.
And what's the other frog's name?
I don't know, but he's wearing a fez, which
dude,
he's
got fucking swimming goggles on, dude.
And what about my man Looney Tunes, by the way?
Looney Tunes, yeah. Leroy. Awesome. Leroy's the other
Leroy. You got Bull, Toady, and Leroy.
Right? Yeah, dude. And that was like that whole interaction. Like I said, that was the TikTok I seen, was like that interaction. Because Roddy Piper, like, some miner miraculously found like old beer, and he fucking pounds it, dude. That reminded me of last Sunday when I was in the pool, man.
And it was only a little bit radioactive, just a little bit,
just a tad, just a tadpole, yeah. But what did he down before that? Like, they're like, here, have a drink.
Well, he asked for a beer, and they gave him something, and he's like, he spits it out, and he's like, it tastes like nuclear waste.
Like their frog drink thing.
Yeah. That was a missed opportunity. That was a missed opportunity for him to spit a fly out of his fucking mouth.
Oh, that would have been dope. Yeah.
See,
great. Come on. I bet you it happens in Frogtown too.
We're gonna remake this movie.
Let's remake it. 100%.
But yeah, dude, fucking Bull comes up and cracks that Indiana Jones whip and snatches that dog collar.
Dude, so he was such a bully, such an 80s bully.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and he goes, who is this? The whole Sam Hell interaction, and then fucking Leroy talks up and he yells, shut your hole! I loved it, dude. It was so fucking good. But like I said, we get to see a lot of prosthetic, a lot of these slimy ass frogs that just look amazing.
They look like the frogs
done on the cheap too.
Yeah. I think it was
like 12K. Yeah,
12K.
Yeah, wow. and a high five and a fucking handshake.
Because he did the I don't know what the proper term is, but the bottom eyelid that would come up. Like,
I was impressed.
They went that far, and they didn't look goofy. The only time it gets a little goofy is because there's so many frog guards. They're wearing masks, and I'm like, I get that. I'm okay with it. But the up close characters,
and the way they moved and the mouth, like, they were great.
And the reason they got away with a lot of like the guards not looking like these giant frogs is everyone's mutated.
Yeah.
Like, there's a level of mutation that they didn't reach, and the frog guards is the same as the frog lady. Yeah. Imagine that frog lady having like the actual frog head but walking around in a bikini.
I would have been confused and aroused at the same time.
You look at Jackie and you're like, Huh?
Your 3 snakes would have been
like,
ready to go.
You said no to Slave Leia, but
And she looks at you and goes, "Shut your hole."
I totally would have got shut down.
Just don't give her the burlap bag to put over her head.
Yeah, that dude, that was so funny though.
Dude,
she's trying to get down on him. He's trying to be respectful.
He is.
And I was just like, this dude whose job it is to go hump the world.
Whatever. Yeah, everything.
And he's
been
humping.
Exactly, Brad. Anything.
I just have to populate the world. I don't care.
That's okay. One small step for man, one giant. Never mind. But
no, you could have finished for the giant leaps. Jeez.
I was going for something bigger. But
Eagle.
Eagle. But I did like it because we kind of went past a little bit with the girl. It was like the only time I felt kind of uncomfortable with the subject matter, but the way Roddy, the desert girl, but the way Roddy played it, I was like,
oh yeah,
I get it. It works so well. We gave her the medicine that made her.
She's ovulating. It is time.
You gave her a date rape drug.
Hey,
I was like,
Mickey,
they roofied her.
Mickey, does this rag smell like chloroform?
he said the first thing that came to my mind too was like, she ain't ever brushed her teeth. I was like, dude, exactly.
He was dirty. No one. He never even asked how old she was. Like, that's not even a thing that they're even worried about.
It was a weird scene for me.
And
it was.
And
I'll
she
dance
and
for you. It'll help.
That was awkward.
Oh my god, dude.
Fuck.
And then he's like, Spangle, put on your fucking blouse.
I love that.
Cover up, dude. Have some respect.
And always telling her to take her glasses off. I was like, I dig it. Like, you get this playfulness between the two of them, even though he just tried to bone down with the other chick that's also watching all this happen at the same time.
And they're all like,
you might as well have been over there in the corner. It's so good.
Snail trails for days.
Do your duty. Do it for America.
Didn't they keep playing like America the Beautiful or something?
Yeah, they did keep playing America.
I loved it, man. I was like, I was loving that stuff. I was like, this is great. I love this part of it.
Dude, did you see all that shit happening? And Yuma comes walking in the background playing his harmonica.
I would have died.
Connected universes. Let's do it.
I would have died.
Steel Frontier and Frog. No, we're gonna get some fucking Steel Frontier later, man.
The fuck out of that.
We're gonna get some Steel Frontier crossovers later when we get to it.
Yes.
Oh my god. But yeah, I didn't want to break because like this movie's fun and it's very tongue in cheek, but man, they really kind of it's where I was like, I wanted them to go raunchy, but that was not the raunchy I wanted them to go.
No. At that moment, you're like, no, don't do it. Don't do it.
Please no. And I love that she gets up in the morning and she's like, did you clean her? And she's like, nope. So he's like, he cleaned her up. I was like, that's nice. And then they make it okay because she's happy at the morning when they send her off. And they're like, you're a mother. They'll treat you like a queen when you come back.
It's because his story is known. Like, she knows who he is.
Well, she's experienced it too. So,
that too. The man, the myth, the legend. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about 3 inches. Dude. But when they're getting old fucking Spangled like dolled up for this dance and she's just sweating and all the girls are like wiping her down and she's like, I have a plan. And they're like, tell me about this plan. We're gonna escape after I'm done being horny.
Right.
And I'm like, okay.
I love the explanation of the hostages. Because they're like, so they're going to go save these hostages that Toady has taken over. But we're told as the movie goes on that they are the meek, like a meek tribe. And they believe the meekest of the earth shall inherit it, which means they don't fight back to anything.
Right. And the girl that was ran away from them, she said I was an aggressor. And the girl they found in the desert, she actually ran away from there. Yeah, that's what she said. She's like, and I wasn't afraid to fight back, but they were. So
it's kind of like she wasn't that particular group of people. Right. She was just there, probably traded. But these women are just, I guess the word would be like subservient, and they just don't give a shit. Like We'll just go with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. And so
Yeah.
that's what makes it so difficult for Sandal to get him out of there, because they're like, meh. Like whenever they come to take her and she's like, she kicks that fucking guard in the nuts and they're like, come on, let's go. And they're about ready to. And then 2 other guards come in and grab her and they go, or maybe not.
I
Jesus
love
Christ.
that gag, dude. That was a great gag.
Yeah.
She hypes him up and they're like, yeah, let's fucking go. And he gets taken. Well, never mind.
Yeah.
So
Take it all
good.
back.
Yeah.
But man, like Rowdy Piper, this is the part where he's all strung up, looking meaty as hell, dude. And they want to run experiments on this tech that he has, this fucking garter belt,
His
the chastity belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chastity belt that he has fucking cooking around his junk, and like they're like, he goes, it'll explode if you fucking tamper with it. All while he's doing that, and an old girl fucking Spangle's getting the seduction. They keep brushing the earring with the cloth, dude.
Oh yeah, and he gets shocked. This is the one where the frog had the chainsaw, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's
Put
like,
it
I
on
gotta
his
tell
hand.
you, you're one weird dude.
Yeah.
'Cause he keeps
They show
shot.
Great line.
they show the table of like knives and doctor's
Smorgasbord.
implements, and then immediately the camera cuts to Bull holding a chainsaw. I'm like, yes.
Did anybody else think? Here's where my mind went immediately. Oh, he's gonna like cut his legs off so it'll slide off. Like I didn't think he was trying to
something like
cut
that.
the actual chastity belt.
Yeah, if you want,
yeah.
he says Toady is interested in the tech. We want to test it, but he cuts it off.
Yeah.
Not cut Roddy Piper, who gives a shit about this dude. But and I love it when he does. He cuts it off of him, which I think is fucking hilarious.
He did a homie a solid.
Are flying in the air in front of Roddy's face, and it comes off, and Bull's like, "It's gonna explode."
Well,
yeah, right.
He makes a point about that because he's like, it's set to go off. And they're like, do you think they would blow up the most fertile man on Earth? And that's when Roddy Piper's like, you know what? And then that's when he starts getting shocked. He's like, fucking cut it.
Cut it out.
Oh, dude, he goes, set to explode. That shit blows up in his face, dude.
Love that scene.
He was pretty surgical with that chainsaw too. Like,
Yeah.
to not catch
That
a
thing
piece of
wasn't
him or
small.
anything.
Yeah.
It's got this,
That's what the ladies say, Brad.
Yeah.
That's why.
He obviously wasn't as hung as we've been led to believe. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He did these snakes.
Yeah, that's right. It's just one snake that he
Yeah.
And I gotta say, the scene coming up, I do get sad about this when the girl frog tries to come in to save him.
Yeah.
That still bugs me that they kill her off like they do.
Dude, when she goes, I owe you one, and she pulls out the burlap sack again, dude.
It was all. I love that. I was dying.
He's like, not now.
Being gentle with her feelings. Not right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Later,
dude, she
later.
puts it back in her pocket.
And Bull freaking stabs her with a drill bit, like the longest
Yeah.
fucking drill bit. And I'm like, that's brutal, man. And I don't like when they kill her off. I actually wish she'd have probably survived like to the end of the movie. But
know
that
what?
also lets Rowdy, like, well, she's dead. I don't think she comes back. He holds his fingers up, part 2. That's the
Frogman,
It's a
Frogtown
podcast.
Part
I mean,
2.
none of us know.
We
know,
don't.
it's true.
You're
It's
right.
true. It's true.
And
Hey,
somehow she comes back.
The
I guess
chin will
that's
bring
how
her-
we'll-
Maybe she didn't actually die. Like she, like like in Kung Pao when he's like, just because I go, doesn't mean I'm dead. You know what I mean?
goes into hibernation.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like she like malts or something.
That's it, man. But man, Rowdy goes off on Bull, pulls that drill bit out of her, stabs him with it,
Suplexes him.
and suplexes him afterwards.
That was not a suplex.
It was
Okay.
close. It was like a fisherman suplex to her snapmare. He fucking
I'd say it's more like power slam on a drill blade.
on it to a drill. Okay, there you go.
We'll
yeah.
say power slam. I'll go for
he
that.
said
yeah.
he sits there and 5 knuckle shuffles him,
Oh yeah. There you go.
hits him with Chris Benoit's flying headbutt.
Good.
Man.
Just a good fight.
It was a short fight. Like Rowdy
It was
Piper
short.
bitched him out. You know,
but
like,
I wanted like Roddy Piper's kind of gotten the shit knocked out of him this entire movie.
Mm-hmm.
He's supposed to be a badass. So I like this moment of you have pissed me off and now I'm going to kill you. And I love that one part about it.
Well, he does it in They Live as well, right? Like when he's like, Keith David, put on these fucking glasses.
The greatest fight in action movie history.
Yes. No, but I'm saying
they actually fought each other in that scene.
Yeah, dude.
That fight.
That's what I'm saying. But he sits there and mans up with this frog and slaps him around. Loved it.
It's amazing. I love that fight. I hate she died. That's my whole thing. She was funny. She was their contact, to get to Cody. I mean, it's
the inside man.
Yeah. Looney lives, well, for a while.
For a little
while. Dies later.
Yeah.
But
he dies in what he thinks is heaven.
That's right.
Well, he was surrounded by beautiful women. So.
Yeah, there you go.
And he was 80 years old when I was 10, so who knows how old he is now. Love.
God damn it, dude.
That's why you have to watch this more than once. There's so many little things that you miss the first few times. The first time you watch this, your brain can't process the whole movie.
No.
Like, seriously, it's too much.
I felt bad.
Even at the end, you get another bad guy. Who we saw at the beginning.
Yeah, our mystery arms dealer.
Yeah.
You're talking about Lemmy Kilmeister's.
Like, what the hell's going on?
I thought that was Lemmy. I was like, dude, that's Lemmy in a mask.
Lemmy has shown up in some B movies, guys. Let me tell you, he's not if you pay him, I think it was one movie he did. You paid him in a Jack Daniels, and they gave him a gun, and he lost the gun in the river, and they sent divers to try and find it, and they couldn't. What the hell was that movie we covered not long ago?
As long as he wore his cut off Daisy Dukes.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah!
All he needed was an arcade game somewhere near the set, and he would have been fine. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But they escape, right? Like they all escape. They get into the 47 and they take off. That thing only goes 45 miles an hour, right? Like there's no way that thing exceeds 50.
Yeah, maybe 50 in the desert. It's not paved roads, so yeah.
Even in Mad Max world, it could go faster.
That Plymouth they were rolling with a tank cannon on it. That sucker's got.
I love that Plymouth, man.
I'm just saying they had a sizable lead on these frog guys.
Yeah.
And you have fucking Commander Nude Boobs out there looking at her with her fucking Gatling gun, and she sees nothing, and all of a sudden like, oh, they're right behind us.
Yeah, she takes one out though. Yeah,
she does. She gets one.
Yeah, she gets one of them. And this thing's fire. It literally has a cannon strapped to the top. It's camouflaged. It's jacked up. This is the Mad Max section of the movie. And we haven't said even in the panel truck, instead of glass windows, it has diamond plate. And I'm like, well, that's how you make it pink and diamond plate. I'm like, I want one now. That's exactly what I want to rock out to.
There you go.
I love famous cars in movies, by the way, and I would love to have a model of this. Like I would display it proudly somewhere.
Now that you put it that way, this is definitely like a it's like the car of the movie.
Yeah,
like
there you go.
That's pretty tight.
Hell yeah!
I was looking at my collection. I bet you dig. I probably got one floating around.
It would go really well with my Lego 18 van.
I just got the Mirthmobile the other day. I found it.
Yes,
so I have from Wayne's World.
Nice,
but you can customize one, paint it pink, and put a little gun on it, and there you go.
There you definitely could.
Yeah, but I love how they fucking they're being shot at by this rocket, and then they don't get hit, but they end up crashing. Right?
They stop.
They stop. Sure.
I mean, I'm sure they were trying to say maybe they broke down, but
that was the implication. Yeah.
I think they left it really, really vague because something happens. Then he's out of the vehicle because when he comes back after the showdown, the entire vehicle's exploded. Yeah. Like there's pieces laying all over the place.
There's a showdown. He gets stabbed in the chest, falls off of a rock thing. And then it quickly gets the sword out of his chest, drops the gun, and takes off.
And there's like a little piece. I don't know if you know, there's like a little piece of like bottom round or ribeye or something just sitting right there by the
And what looked like they took a Heinz, like a Heinz ketchup bottle and just left a little fucking trail of what's supposed to think is blood.
Hey, they spent all their money on frog prosthetics, man. So.
I did. I like the little showdown when they reveal that it's the guy from the beginning of the. Of course, it's the guy from.
I knew it was.
Scooby-Doo.
We all knew it was.
It's the Scooby-Doo type ending. They took the mask off. Oh no! It's the guy from the beginning of the movie we forgot about.
Old Man Jenkins.
Old Man Jenkins.
But
runs the amusement park.
I forgot to talk about real quick when the army girl hauls ass up to the fucking Frogtown to save him. She pulls up to these guys. She goes, "You can either eat lead or eat dirt. Yeah. You choose." And they fucking fall to the ground.
They eat dirt. It was great.
That's up there, man. That's one of the. I'm gonna put that as one of as much shit as I give Mickey about this Billy Blanks movie. Billy Blanks movies had the one-liners of one-liners in them right now.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So far.
Yeah.
This one's up there. This one is up there.
So there's another one too, right before that, where they're trying to escape, and it's after the three snake dance, and they're trying to get out with the girls, and she looks around the corner, she's like, "You're still there," and she says, "The war was a long time ago," and he says, "Not for me."
Yeah.
God, I died, yo.
We've also skipped over quite possibly one of the best scenes from the payoff from the three snakehead.
You're talking about the best special effects shot of the whole movie.
It's the best special effects shot because he goes, "You have awakened the three-headed snake," and hands under the loincloth start moving in three spots. But she sells it because she literally looks in three different directions.
Yeah.
Then she's like, "Hold on a minute. Wait, I have an idea," and kicks him 3 times in the groin for each head of the snake. And I was like,
my God.
Yes, I love this.
I don't know if this says anything about me, but I was pretty mad that I didn't get to see what they looked like.
I thought it was cut.
Why not?
I was looking to see if there was like a deleted scene or if I didn't see it. Because I was like, why would you build up to all of that and not show me 3 snakes coming out from under his loincloth?
I wonder if
I'm with you.
I wonder if that was part of the raunchy script that they ended up cutting.
Oh man, it was.
Oh, it was in there.
It had to be.
Oh yeah,
it had to be.
Do you think he has 3 little frog heads? Like
they got like 3 Stooges voices. It'd be awesome.
Oh my God!
Oh, he fucking do that, dude. When he's sitting there fucking fist fighting Commander, that's with the curly.
He fucking 3 Stooges this frog in the eyes, and it's so goddamn funny.
It was good.
It was great.
But here's what I was talking about earlier, just real quick. You have old buddy laying on the ground pretending to be dead, right?
Yeah.
He's laying there.
Still breathing.
And you got Rowdy Piper, he's kicking him, trying to feel him, picks up his ninja katana, puts it back in his carrier, shuffles around and walks back, and then the other guy gets up and tries to sneak. And you have Roddy Piper humiliating him. He goes, "Kapah!"
He got him.
One shot.
Got him. Got his
Right
ass,
here.
dude.
because he made a mistake and shuffled the dirt.
Yeah.
That's a good little touch there.
He made a noise. But this also means in these movies, double tap, always double tap.
Easily.
Yeah.
But I want to see Sam Hell and Yuma in a fucking movie together, dude.
Oh, 100%.
You have Sam Hell in the pink car with the Gatling gun, and you have Yuma with fucking Angel in the back of his motorcycle.
Yeah.
No, so you have this whole thing set up, and Yuma walks into this bar, and he gets into some shit with some of these seedy guys, and this guy looks at him and he goes, "What in the Sam Hell you think you're doing?" And Yuma goes, "Nah, that's the other guy." And Sam Hell walks in through the doors of the bar.
That's what I want, dude. Or you just in Frogtown at the fucking
writing that shit down.
It's good stuff. Keep talking.
Keep going.
Or they're at the fucking saloon in Frogtown, and he's sitting there pounding that beer, and back there you see Yuma just
quietly.
He's playing fucking poker in there, dude.
Oh, playing poker. That would be a good one.
That's where it is. That's where it happened.
Right,
that room, dude.
Brad's over here I have to watch this Steel Frontier movie. You guys have hyped this up way too
I know.
much.
I might have to watch it tonight.
Brad, all I'm going to say is that is the bar for the show right now.
Wow. Okay.
That is the bar.
All right.
Is that movie? But dude, like that whole area they're fighting on, did you recognize it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah.
No,
even
go
if
ahead.
Even if I hadn't read the trivia, I knew. But yeah, Mickey, tell us where they're at.
Good.
So this is the same like rock formation, dunes, whatever, where Captain Kirk fought the Gorn in
James T. Kirk
in the original series, and like I wouldn't have noticed it honestly if I hadn't read it first. And I was like, hell yeah, that is it. It looks just like it.
Oh yeah, dude, it's unmistakable. Like I knew I don't do Star Trek, but that's one of those things where it's like I know what that is.
And you have to imagine it was planned because he's fighting frog-looking people, and the Gorn is a goddamn frog-looking alien. Somebody went, we should fight where Kirk fought in this movie. They're like, make it happen. Everyone get in the trucks. We're going to there.
Oh my god! But the ending line to this fucking movie, dude, is so good because he ends up revealing the fact he doesn't have his fucking chastity belt, and ends up actually making out with Spangle. Like they become like it was inevitable.
It came to fruition. They've been selling it this whole movie,
but they have a couple more friends with them.
Oh, dude, yeah, go ahead.
When she goes, yeah, you got to finish out your duty. Like she like nonchalantly like gives him the speech, and he goes, yeah, I guess the war never ends for me. What do you mean duties? And she points at the gaggle of women in the back of the truck, dude.
All of them are smiling,
and they're all like eyebrows.
Yeah, they're giving him the googly eyes. Like everyone's down for this and is okay with it, so that makes it okay for us.
You just needed him some sort of like a Looney Tune, like like
yes, or even just fade to black the circle around Roddy Piper's face
as he makes some face, like
he goes,
or a thumbs up or something,
some weird ass like bong face.
The one time they break the fourth wall, just do it.
Yeah, looks right at the camera, winks at us.
He goes, what a day.
The things I do for my country.
Yeah.
Salute.
So the final battle with Toad, whatever his name is.
Toady.
Yeah,
Colonel
so they
Toady.
had like their fight, and then
Commander, whatever.
Toady's like holding onto his leg, trying not to fall off the edge, and he grabs his katana and like slices his hands off.
Chops him.
Yeah.
When he was falling, I was like, this is the perfect opportunity to just show this cat splat on the ground. And he just fell. And I was like, no, I wanted that thing to like explode when it
You
hit
wanted
the
like a
ground.
Frogger moment when you're trying to hop across the road and you get hit.
Yes.
Dude,
also,
that would have been awesome.
If you pay attention, he
I
cuts
bet you
his
did the second
hand
one.
off, and when he falls, his hand is right back on.
Man, but yeah, I wanted a gag. A Frogger gag would be great. Like he wouldn't cross the road or something, or or like there's like logs rolling towards him and he doesn't know what to do.
Or if you wanted to make it even cooler, have him shoot his tongue out and catch himself, and then run away, and then Frogtown 2.
That would have been.
I'm
better.
surprised.
That would have been better if his tongue had like wrapped around his legs and he had to cut that off. That would have been.
Oh, now that would have been badass.
Instead of Bull with the whip, that if it was Bull's tongue.
Oh, yeah.
I bet the whip is in lieu of, because they probably just
do it.
Yeah, it's tough.
Sure.
But I would have loved that. I mean, I have my He-Man figure tongue lasher over here. Just flick that tongue out, catch whoever's, catch He-Man with my tongue.
And he had got like the shit beat out of him too. Like he was bleeding. He was a mess.
Oh, yeah, a good amount of blood on his face.
And then
like
he goes back down to the car and he's beautiful. His hair is perfect. He's clean as a whistle, baby.
Gotta impress the ladies.
I say he had to clean himself up. Yeah.
That's right.
Or else
he's got to do his duty for the America, for the country.
America. All right, Dustin, what do you think? Let's get into our things here.
Let's do the things.
What's first?
Kill of the week.
That's right. Kill the week.
The boss says we're dealing with John Mortis.
Really? I heard he beat a guy to death with a toilet seat.
What? No way.
It's true. They also said he killed a man with a soft pretzel.
Whoa. I don't even know which one of those sounds cooler. It's definitely the pretzel.
I love it. It's definitely the soft pretzel. All right, who's going to go first on this? Who's going to set the bar for kill of the week from Frogtown?
Brad,
Yeah.
let's hear it, man.
Yeah.
Oh, pick me for. I'm just trying to think of like which kill. I don't know. I want to defer right now.
Okay. All right. Mickey, what about you, bud? What's your kill of the week?
All right, so my kill of the week is probably gonna be I don't want to steal it from anybody, but it's we already talked about it. The foot slide on the dirt, and he turns around, just one shots him right over the head, right over the eye, and the forehead.
Yeah.
Because
it's a good one.
That is a good one.
Perfect.
Bang, dead. And he's shooting a 50 cal like it's a 9mm. There's zero kick whatsoever.
We're talking about the same guy that came in and was double fisting shotguns, and there was nothing.
Yeah.
Eat lead, froggers, or whatever he said.
Frog lips.
Frog lips.
Brad, were you going to roll with that one too?
Yeah, I think I'm going to roll with that one. I mean, it's your classic 80s movie kill that you just need. Yeah. If
or 90s,
if we could have got a frog splatting, that would have won.
It would have won.
It down.
Yeah. Who knows? It'd probably be in part 2. Who knows?
I think their budget went way down in part 2.
I have that feeling too.
I hope not. Charlie, what you got, buddy?
I like that one. I really kind of think because I was like, I like having a nice big gory explodey kind of thing, even if it's not a frog exploding, an explosion or something like that. And I don't really get that. And even Toadie's death is a little lackluster. So I'm going to give it to Bull because he stabs him with a drill bit and then power slams him onto the ground. It's that moment of you have pissed me off. And Roddy Piper just kills him. And I hate the fact that the girl frog died. So I'm going to give it to that one. I'm glad that Bull died, and that's my kill of the week.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Dustin, what about you, bub?
Mine's going to kind of cheat because it's the beginning portion of Mickey's. When Rowdy Piper fucking gets that katana and right there in the middle of dude's chest, and he goes, "Hang around." Or what does he say? What does he say? He goes, "Long-winded bastard."
That's what it was.
Something like that, dude. I love that one, dude. That was technically he's not dead because he gets killed, but that is the setup for his death. So
it knocks him down. He's
cool. I'm going to cheat a little bit. Yeah, and I'm going to pick that one.
He makes quite a fall with a sword in him, but still gets up and runs away.
Right?
Classic bad guy trope.
Yeah. Classic.
Yeah, the stupid bad guys.
All right. Well, I think now is our time, and I don't think anyone's going to argue this one. Does the poster match the energy of the movie, or does the energy of the poster match the movie?
Come on, you guys are making this too easy. You looked way tougher in your mugshots.
So I'm going to lead this one off, man. It 100% matches the energy of this movie. Like, you see the cover of Hell Comes to Frogtown, and you're like, yep, all that's in the movie. That is everything I need to know. It doesn't give a ton away. Yes, 100%. I am for the poster matches the movie.
Absolutely. Like there are a lot of movies out there that scrolling Tubi, I've watched plenty where the poster looks cool and the movie shit. But
they trick us. They trick us, the bastards.
You see what you're gonna get right off the bat.
Well, Brad, 100%. That's what this show's about.
That's it.
Mickey, what about you, man?
Okay, so I'm looking at two different posters. They're very similar though. But I think the older one where he's got Valeria by the chain and what's her name's not in it, right?
Yeah.
That's the Vinegar Syndrome one. That's the newer one.
Okay. That one, hell yeah. The other one too, yes, absolutely. But I really like that Vinegar Syndrome one because it just looks so much more like, it makes him look even more badass on the poster.
It's like that National Lampoon's fucking...
Yes.
Yeah.
But the original poster still slaps. Hell yeah, definitely. Deserves the movie.
Yeah, and I'm going to echo all of you guys. I 100%. Use your tongue next time, Charlie.
It's this stupid gnat has been flying around all night, and I cannot catch him.
No, I'm going to echo. This movie 100% deserves its poster.
Yeah,
like there's no doubt about it.
there is zero doubt. But Brad, you nailed it. Exactly why we're even doing this is because we know we're gonna get that movie that sucks so bad because we picked it based off of the poster.
There are plenty of them out there.
Stop it, Dustin.
No, I'm busting balls.
All right. Well, let's rate this bad boy using our patented 3 Bs. Is it badass, basic, or boring?
Okay, but are we talking Predator Arnold, Running Man Arnold, or like Batman and Robin Arnold?
So, Brad, as our guest, I would say he's kind of our first
our inaugural guest, yeah.
Now that Mickey started and never left, he's just here now.
Mickey's drifted into town, and
sleeping on the couch and eating your Cheetos. I'm not.
That's right, man.
Where are my pizza rolls at, Mickey?
Dave's not here, man.
That's what Bronco fans do. We just kind of drift in places and stay there.
That's it, man. So, Brad, is this movie badass? Is it basic, or is it boring?
Well, the first time I watched it last year, I probably would have put it in the basic category. But on this rewatch, I would bump it up to badass. It's one I will watch again 100%. I will probably buy the Blu-ray very soon.
Yeah. Someone already did.
Oh, I'll get to it. I'll let you know real quick. Mickey, what about you, man?
All right.
Oh, please hurt my feelings, Mickey.
Did you have a frog in your throat, Mickey?
Yeah, man, something's going on in there.
3 snakes in your throat, Mickey?
I don't have that one queued up. Sorry.
Yeah.
Damn it.
This is definitely a movie I want to watch again. I wish I had watched it twice before we got on here like you guys. Okay, for me, for this to be an action movie, I didn't feel like there was enough action, right? Like
fair.
But the action that we had at the last like 30 minutes were really like, I wish the whole movie had been more like that. And like Charlie mentioned it, we didn't get any like over the top kills, like when I was talking about splat. I wish he had splat when he hit the ground, or like one of these frogs, like somebody hit a frog with a rocket launcher and exploded or something. That would have been awesome.
So now that I think about it, there's only one explosion in the movie.
Yeah.
Well, it's the chastity belt.
They shoot the rocket off the top of the car.
That's
so
true,
there's
that's
explosions.
That's true.
Happening around.
It's dirt moving is what it is.
There's
it's not
some
like
fire in some of them, but they do kind of like point the rocket launcher at Toady and it doesn't go off.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Click,
I wish it had.
click.
They didn't have the budget for it, so they were like, "Nah, just pretend like it didn't go off."
It's just rubber.
So I'm gonna give it some points for Valeria. I'm gonna give it some points for that awesome 47 Chevy panel truck, and I'm gonna say this is a basic for me. It's definitely not boring. It's definitely not.
I was gonna say there's no way anyone could say this movie's boring.
It's a basic. I have a feeling if I had watched this 20 years ago, I'd have it would be like badass nostalgia for me. But yeah, I'm going basic.
I bet you if you watch it a second time, you'll have a better viewing of it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Charlie, let's hear it, man. Let's hear your rating.
I mean, if someone walked up to you and you had, like Dustin, even if you had never seen anything, no TikTok, no nothing, and I went, Dustin, Roddy Piper, you'd have been like, check, badass. I'd have been like, got to go around and impregnate a bunch of women to save the human race.
Check.
Yeah. Guns, rocket launchers, explosions, boobs. Yeah, he's like nodding. Yes, we're not doing video. There you go.
I thought you were still going. I
was waiting for another check.
Check.
Give me more checks. Mutant frog people.
I'm in. You son of a bitch, I'm in.
I have not seen the movie and it's badass already. So, yes, this is where having only 3 tiers is difficult because it is not basic just based on what I just listed. It could be a lot more badass.
Oh, it could be, definitely.
This is like badass. just a little badass light.
It's above basic, but below badass.
It was in a truck next to a badass crate, so it it tastes like badass.
Like, did you cook this in the same skillet? Because it tastes like steak. I'm gonna give it badass. So one, I've seen this way more than everyone here. I was excited to cover it. I have fun with this movie now. I want to go find another Roddy Piper Nada action figure, and I want to build Sam Hell. I want to have my own Sam Hell character. And the pain this caused my wife to sit down and watch just made it more exciting for me as well, because I was just like feeding off of her disdain for everything on the screen. And I was just like, yes, I was Emperor Palpatine. It was so good. Release your anger. So yeah, it's badass, man. I can't have those things and not call it badass. So Dustin, what about you, bud? You're the one that brought this. You're the one that discovered this.
Yeah, right. All right, look. My heart hurts because Jackie thinks this is a Pete pick.
Sorry.
It does.
I had to be honest with you. I had to tell you.
I'm not mad. Well, I am. I'm not mad. I'm upset. I'm more disappointed.
I'm just more disappointed.
Okay. This movie is so fucking badass that I instantly bought it when I pitched the movie to these guys. I'm like, hey, let's do this movie. I went to Viper Video the next day and I bought this movie. I'm like, I need it. So I own the Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray of this, and it was worth every penny. Like Mickey, though, I wish there were more. I wish they got the Frogtown way sooner, because that's when shit actually started really happening. If there was more of that and less desert seduction dancing, I'd have been okay with that. Yeah. But the creature effects are great. The dirt flying around is great. The kind of explosions are great. The three snakes are great. Badass. This movie fucking fucks.
Yeah.
Just like Frogman.
Just like Frogman.
Just like Sam Hell does.
I mean, actually, now I want to see Sam Hell and Frogman in a movie. Fucking.
There you go.
Not each other.
I was gonna say, well,
not each other. They're in. It's like a buddy cop movie.
Oh, okay.
Think about it like that. Okay. Like they each, there's a night on in the town.
Up to hill.
There you go. That's it. Brad, dude, we appreciate you jumping on. Let everybody know what you do over on the Old Man
Brad
podcast.
Brad. Well, I do all things horror. I talk to filmmakers. I review movies. I have friends on to talk movies. Dustin and I are going to do one here soon. We're going to watch Jesus fight some zombies.
Awesome. Oh, my God. Is that the trailer you sent me the other day?
I'm so fucking ready for that movie.
Oh, my God.
There's only one place it's streaming. Guess where it's streaming?
Hell?
Yeah, it's on close. It's on Troma's streaming service.
Oh, that tracks.
Yeah,
that tracks.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, just look for Old Man Brad everywhere. I mean, I do 2B Tuesdays every week on social media, and yeah, I just have fun. That's all I want to do.
That's the whole point, man. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. We're having fun. We watched Frogtown. Okay, if we're not having fun over here, what the hell are we doing, boys?
Yeah, I don't feel bad about picking it anymore. Okay.
Yeah, thank you guys for letting me come in to talk Frogtown.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I do have a movie that you guys need to watch if you love Frogtown. A trauma movie, nonetheless, that you got to check out.
What's it called?
It's called Mutant Blast. It came out in 2020, and it's kind of along those same lines, but it takes things a little bit further, like you'd want them to be.
Like Trauma. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds that tracks for Trauma. That tracks. So, okay, awesome. Well, you watch Steel Frontier. We'll watch Mutant Blast.
Yes.
There you go.
That's it. And everyone else, please watch these movies we're throwing out there. You're going to have fun. If you can get a group of people together and watch it, they're going to be even more fun. That is the only downside to what we're doing, is we're not all sitting in the same room watching these fantastic B movies.
Turn your brain off and have a good time.
That's really what it comes down to, man. There's just like the trailer said, if you want cinema, go watch The Last Emperor. Okay.
Fun with a head of hair.
Yeah, with all of the hair. But yeah, no, this is all for fun, man. We're having a blast doing this show. So, and it is the month of action going on the regular show that's going on, where I take over the entire podcast with nothing but action movies. I didn't have to do anything over here on B Action. We just cover the movies we were already going to cover. So we're winning no matter what. So, Dustin, what you got going on over on Flicks and Friends right now, bub?
July is a whole month off. Nothing.
So that's the absolute opposite of month of action.
Yeah.
The month of inaction.
I don't know what I would do with a whole month off.
Right.
Well, I have the show, so I'm okay.
Just got them banked.
Yeah. But there's a lot happening for the show in July and August. July 25th is the show's 2-year anniversary.
Woo.
Yeah. And then our first episode in August will be our 100th episode.
Hell yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right.
All I'm going to say is we spared no expense.
So all of the quarters.
All of them.
Fantastic.
And can't get past the first level.
That's it. Mickey, what are you working on? Anything? Living?
Just living, man. Writing comic book articles for Nerd Initiative, and yeah, that's all I'm doing right now.
Fantastic. Fantastic. All right. What now?
Oh,
you were driving this whole episode, Dustin. I was just doing the regular housekeeping.
Okay. How about we do this? Don't just watch action.
Be action.
Mission accomplished.